Hey Leo, what's going on? We're going to see what you need to be made aware for the remainder of the week. So, I wanted to do something different, which I was trying to earlier because I want to focus on each zodiac sign doing their shadow work. But for whatever reason, every time I tried, it was like one thing after another. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to work on that possibly sometime later this week or this weekend. We'll see. We will see how that's going to work. But Leo, what's going on with you? I feel like it's been a minute since I've done the separate zodiac signs. All right, Leo, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead, Leo, Leo. Leo. Leo, Leo. For Leo spirit, what does Leo need to be made aware of? What does Leo need to be made aware of? ¿Qué está pasando con Leo? What is going on with Leo? That's what I said in Spanish. Flexible. Okay, Leo. I just got that one lyrics from I think it was Lil Wayne. Got me running back and forth like a soccer team. But I think he said got her running back and forth like a soccer team. I don't remember what song is that one, y'all. All I got was that lyric. Okay. Give me 1 second while I figure this out. What is this about? So at the bottom of the deck, we have difference. And this card represents, give me a second, I'll put this over here. It represents future, it represents choice, it represents destiny, and that is pretty much it. Because I'm different. Yes, I'm different. I'm different. Yes, I'm different. Go ahead, Leo. At the top of the deck, we have fusion. Oh my. Oh me. Oh my. I'm telling y'all, I'm tired of dealing with these freaking slate codes. So fusion represents align, oneness, and harmonize, as well as collaboration. So honestly, Leo, I just feel like you're in the mood of well, self-explanatory. So you're in a mix of, let me put that right there real quick. Compromising, collaborating, balancing, working together with others, agreeing to disagree, knowing that you can't do everything alone. You know what I mean? And not to say that you want to do it alone, although it is nice to want to spend most of your time alone just so you don't have to deal with others' opinions and picking up extra energies that, you just don't feel like it. But, we are called to work with others, and it isn't always okay. How can I say this? Because I'm the type of person that I love to be alone. Like when I tell you I will prefer to work alone, but then I'll be having my moments where I have my group settings and I'm kind of happy I chose not to work alone, because in those moments it'd be a lot more fun than when I be having my lonely moments. You know what I mean? So there's an equal balance that you got to find when it comes to spending time alone and spending time with others, collaborating with others, working together with others. It seems to me like you're just very understanding, very, as a matter of fact, this is what can work for both you and me. I'm picking up on someone who is just like it's all about like, and I don't want to. Okay, so when I say this, don't take it as though I'm making it seem like you're very selfish or greedy or anything like that or one sided. I feel like this is someone I'm talking to someone who is all about their money, who is all about their business. Like if we ain't talking about money, we ain't expanding, we ain't growing, we ain't elevating, then what we talking about? What we moving on? What are we even having this conversation for? I ain't gonna hold you. I like this energy. It's like, why are we here? Why are you talking to me? Is we doing something together though? What is going to be done? Am I gonna be able to help you? Is you gonna be able to help me? Is we gonna get to our end goal? I like that. Go ahead, Leo. I like this. It's like, what are we doing? Because you're wasting my time. There's no point. Damn, Leo. That's the, I want to get, that's the T deck. I'm getting the energy of bend, but don't break. Bring me more when it comes to Leo and this energy that Leo is in. So, you got a trip down memory lane. Go ahead, Leo. You better stop acting up over here with the I got the power. Go ahead. I feel like I just saw Leo with their staff. Like, I'm on some Moses. I'm on Moses time. What's up? Oh my gosh. Look, you better stop playing with me, Leo. Like, stop acting up. You got people mimicking you. I'm so serious. Leo, you got people following the suit. Okay? Follow suit, follow the leader. Y'all know how that go. Leo. Okay, Leo, I see you. Mm-hmm. Leo, here's the problem though. Just be careful because sometimes we get a little big headed and we get easily distracted. Try to stay on track, okay? Like from what I see, you've been doing good, but just don't let nobody take you up off your track, okay? Don't let people swerve you off your lane. Self-upset. Leo, I said it. Ooh, Leo. Please do not get big headed. Cause you doing good, okay? Cause y'all know how some Leos can get. Y'all know. I'm not saying all Leos. It's just y'all know some Leos I just be like, babes. Bring it down just notch. Not all the way, but just notch, babes. Just notch. Just that's it. So we're gonna leave that right there real quick. Let me get one more. Oh, dang. See, damn, Leo. Leo, just be careful because if this isn't your energy, this is clearly somebody else's energy. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is your energy, Leo. So don't come for me. Take this how you want to take it. Don't take it at all. This might not be your energy. This could be another person's energy. You could be a Leo, but this might not be your Leo reading. I'm just saying, keep that in mind, y'all. Take what is yours, never force anything, and you best know your story, so you place yourself where you belong. If I did not already mention that, I am now. So I'm willing to share. Leo has this tendency when they are operating from their ego, their shadow side. They get very arrogant, very prideful when they forget. This is a we effort, not a you effort. You did not do this on your own. You did it with a group. So keep that in mind, Leo. Give credit where credit is due. And be sure that everybody gets acknowledged and recognized for their efforts and all the work they put in. Even if you was the force behind the force. the source behind the force. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Because some people, like it could be someone has a creative idea, but another person has a financial resources. It's that type of situation I'm getting. So please don't get big headed. Neither one. I don't know which one you fall under, whether you're the one with the resources or you're the one with the ideas. Just be fair and know that it was a team that needed to be brought together in order for this to take off. So it wasn't just one person's efforts. That's all I'm trying to remind you of. That's it. All right. See, I knew it. I kind of figured that because I was picking up that attitude that I'm telling you, Leo, I was getting it. I was feeling at the bottom of the deck. This is your energy. I don't need you. I never needed y'all, but we need help. We do. It's kind of like you coming up, like I keep saying, you may have the creative idea, but then you got to go to for example, you have a list of ingredients for this meal that you want to cook, but you got to go to the store in order to get these ingredients, right? You have to go to certain places to get all of these ingredients to then come home and make the ingredients, right? So technically you never really did it on your own, because had it not been for these other people and their own creations and their own input, you wouldn't have been able to build or create what you are now building and creating. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like, well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Without air, how can you breathe? Without a pencil, how can you draw? Without crayons, how can you add color? You can't have one without the other, is what I'm trying to say. So please, give credit where credit is due, Because you may not think that what this person did is a big deal. But if you take that little bit that person did out, you will see the difference and what a big problem it was had you not had that person there helping you. Get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like somebody here needs to like really check your thoughts, your mindset, how you view others and connections. Because you have a toxic, low vibrational way of viewing partnerships, collaborations, connections. I don't know, but you gotta change that, and you gotta change that immediately, Leo. So again, you could be someone who is cross-watching for Leo. I don't know, or you could have Leo in your chart, Let's see what else. Give me a second. Y'all, that honeybee tea of mine, it bees that damn good. Every time I drink it, it has my mouth all watery. It's just like, damn. I don't want to stop drinking that. It tastes so good. All right, let me calm my ass down. We're getting excited for honey tea. All right, what else does Leo need to be made aware of when it comes to this situation? I mean, we all got blind spots, We all are oblivious to certain toxic traits and patterns. 10 of Cups. Okay. See? I feel like that's a community. Like, I don't know if this is like you working with your community, you working with your neighbors. Heck, it could be your family. Your community could be your work environment. You know what I mean? All right. Up next, we have the Star. See, this is something you gotta heal. Like, you need these collaborations. This is your community, Leo. This is your soul tribe, your soul family. So you can act like you don't need them, but you would like that support. So please don't walk around with that attitude on some, I don't need nothing or nobody. I don't need anything. Like, you would like to have a friend, right? Wouldn't you need a friend? I don't care what you say. You can say what you want to say. We all need something. Whether it's God Himself, we need something. And we need to start paying attention to our own needs and wants. You know what I mean? Certain toxic traits and patterns too. We gotta be more self-aware and alert with ourselves too, y'all. It's easy for us to point the finger and point out other people's red flags, but what about ours? When do we take a look in the mirror and bind up and chain those demons and face them? Like, it's easy, like I said, to blame everybody else, and we all have dark and light inside of us. It's, do you have that balance? Seven of Pentacles, so Ten of Cups, the Star card, Aquarius energy, and a Seven of Pentacles. I really feel like you need to heal whatever this is that you got going on with these people. Look at things from a different point of view. These people can help you get to where you need to be. You just need to be more open-minded, more open-hearted. Not everyone is out to get you, to be quite honest. I think that time of people trying to get you and you learning lessons and, trial and error, I think that season, that part of your life is over now. You can let your guard down and begin to plant seeds with your community. Begin to create. Begin to connect. Collaborate. Expand. You know what I mean? So you're being asked to take a closer look. Hold on. With the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, and the Moon at the top of the deck, you're being asked to take a look at this. These are hidden things. Like I said, this seems more shadow work, Things that are hidden, things that we are oblivious to. Toxic traits, patterns, We all got a blind spot. And none of us is perfect, y'all, for real. None of us. All right, I want to grab this other deck real quick. Y'all know me with my extra clarifiers. Y'all, I just now noticed Maya was on the opposite side of the table. Just watching. Every time I get on, if it's not her, it's Shadow. They both just love to rock out with me. They do. Bring me more when it comes to this community, Spirit. Yeah. So the Queen of Pentacles with this community, I feel like you need to find more of a solid footing with these people. Like, try to balance yourself with them. Like I said, they're not out to get you. These are your soul tribe, your soul family. They're meant to help you, support you, be there for you, inspire you, or vice versa. You inspire them, motivate them, It's an equal give and take. Both parties or all parties learn from one another. I feel like you just have to stop making these reckless decisions when it comes to people without getting to know them. Like, you're so used to having to do things on your own that you're not in that season in your life anymore. You have a group of people that God is sending to help you, and this is what you call your destiny helpers, and they can't do what they were sent to do if you're going to keep blocking them. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like you're on this, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do things on my own. And then these people are just like, scratching my head. We're supposed to help you. What do you want us to do? Oh, I'm good. I don't need y'all to do nothing. Like, just go stand over there and I don't know, just, I guess, keep staring around. Yo, Leo, you better stop. Leo, you better cut it out. These people are here to help you. Stop it. Leo's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. You stand over there. If you want to swirl your hair looking cute like you normally do, you go right on ahead. It ain't gonna bother me none. When people ask how to get it done, me or me. I'm laughing because I can so relate, but at the same time, it's comical because I'm just like, you know how many times I was just like, I wish I had some help. I wish I had somebody to help me. And here you got a group of people trying to help you, and you're over here just like, I'm good. What you want? What you trying to steal my ideas? What you? You're so defensive. It's cute. I see why though. I mean, I get it, but it's like, please try not to self sabotage because that's what it's looking like you might be doing. So just be careful with that, Leo. All right. Leo, you could have Aquarius in your chart unless, you're cross watching, for Leo. But let's see what this star card is about. What's up with the star card, Spirit? Damn. So, and I said it because there's something here. Like, I don't know what happened in the past life. I don't know what you went through, but it seems like you did. It was enough for you not to be able to trust people. I'm going to be honest. You went through the ringer. The Six of Cups and the reverse. And the Six of Cups in the reverse represents, well, let me just show you. Leaving home, stepping outside. Like, I'm just going to show you. Like, I don't know if this is one of those situations where you're being called to reconnect with people from your past and you're just like, oh, hell no. Oh, no, the hell we not. No, we not doing that. But that wouldn't really make any sense. Because if you are being called to that, I don't think that these are people who, like, backstabbed you. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? These are not people who, like, destroyed you or attempted to destroy you. These are people who genuinely were meant to be in your life to help you, but you just got this. I don't know why I get a mixture of Aries in the mix. Like, this is a Leo reading, but I'm getting very stubborn energy. Like, Aries, Taurus, I'm getting very stern, like, just, I don't give a fuck attitude. Excuse my language. But yeah, that's the energy I'm getting, that I don't give up. I really feel like this has a lot to do with you having to heal some childhood wounds, possibly. It could be why you're having trust issues now with collaboration and, flexibility when it comes to collaborating with others, working with others. That's crazy because at the bottom of the deck, we have the star card yet again in a whole different deck. Okay, let me show you. In a whole different deck, y'all. Clearly, you got some healing to do, Leo. Yeah, you got some healing. It seems like there's a wound that you have suppressed. You have not yet healed it, and that's why. Please be careful because you have yet to heal this wound, and because of that, you might be self-sabotaging a good situation when it comes to a set group of people. Now, I don't know, because it's going to be different for all of y'all. For some of y'all, this is going to be in your work environment. For others, your community, your family, it's going to be different for each and every one of y'all. But somebody here, if you're not careful, you will be self-sabotaging a great thing. And it's only because you have yet to heal certain traumas, wounds, pain that you endure, that you experienced. You gotta be careful with that. Sometimes where you're just too focused on what happened that you're not paying attention to what's right in front of you. And when you do that, you tend to dwell on. I just feel like you just gotta really be careful. I don't want to keep going round and round in circles. I'm just telling you, be careful with that energy, with them thoughts. You have a distorted way of viewing connections, collaborations, teamwork. Like I don't know. You don't trust people. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what you went through. But replaying this scenario in your head is what keeps you in the scenario physically. You're not even in this physically anymore, but mentally you're living it every single day. You really need to heal that. Oh, Maya, you look so cute over there just licking your wounds. Maya looking at me upside down. She kind of reminded me of the Hangman card. And then she's literally licking herself. Like, it just reminds me of someone licking their wounds. And now I got that vision from Alice in Wonderland. What was that cat's name? The cat from Alice in Wonderland, where he's just on a tree and he's looking at all crazy and his head's upside down and whatnot. I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's a message. Someone's name could be Alice. I don't know. Allie, Alice. Or maybe you were called to collaborate or work with someone with that name. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. What's that about? That's crazy. So we got the Three of Cups and that came out in the reverse for this Page of Pentacles. And I said it. You don't trust. Like, I don't know what you went through. And I'm not saying that it's, you're not right for feeling the way you feeling. No, you have every right to feel the way you want to feel. But then you got to surrender, release those emotions. You cannot hold on to that and keep suppressing that and reliving that in your mind day in and day out and then swearing up and down that everybody's out to get you. Because that's just not true. That is so not true. Look, I said, this is a you. This is all in the mental. This is you. You got to do something with that for real. Like, honestly, clearly you went through it. Clearly. And I don't know if it was in your childhood, if it was in your adulthood, or if it was last year. I don't know. Again, I'm not saying you don't have a right to feel the way you want to feel, but you cannot stay in those feelings. You cannot soak in those emotions. That is when it becomes this. And you, without realizing, are doing this to everybody else and then claiming to be defending and protecting yourself. Like, nah, yo, you can't be living life like that. Guarded, holding on to all that trauma, all those backstabs, those betrayals. And anybody who even reminds you, or even the sound of someone else's voice sound like someone else would trigger you into acting towards them in a hostile way. Yeah, you gotta fix that. That's not good, Leo. I'm sorry, but man, I'm gonna let you figure out the hard way. If you don't get a grip on this now, you're gonna find yourself in some trouble later down the road. And I'm not trying to speak this into your life. I'm speaking that you figure this out and that you catch this in time before you self-sabotage. That's what I'm speaking over your life. That you catch this and that you do not self-sabotage. Well, damn, Leo. I'm rooting for you, Leo, because, where there's a will, there's a way, And I was once low vibrational, so who am I to sit here and tell you it can't be done? Yes, it can. Yes, it can, okay? Because I was once low vibrational. I done learned, been there, done that. Now I want no parts of anything or anyone in that low vibrational energy. Like, to each their own. But over there with the low vibrational stuff, I'm good. I'm on my own path, doing my own thing, you know? But all right, Leo, that was your reading. Yeah, just keep in mind these are some things you still got to work on. So hopefully you are able to get through this. And yeah, good luck with your shadow work. And I'll catch you in the next one.